Hey there, welcome back. So in this video, we will check the break and continue statement. And in order to demonstrate the break and continue statement, we would require a very simple loop. So let us add in a very simple loop in here, and we will start from 1 in fact, and the condition would be I is less than equal to 10. And then we will also increment the value of I. So this seems to be good enough, and let us output the value of I. So this is a super simple loop, and here is the output. So no rocket science in here. Now friends, in here, in any iteration, if we are encountered with the break statement, then what should be the effect? So moving forward, let us add in a condition like I equal to 5. So when the value of I reaches 5, then the break statement will get executed, right? So what would be the impact on this loop? Let us check. So as soon as this break statement will get executed, the loop will terminate. And this is the overall logic behind break. It will apply breaks to current execution cycle. It could be switch, it could be for loop, or any other loop. The current execution cycle would be terminated. Now I suppose you guys have understood the point. The current execution cycle would be terminated as soon as we apply the break statement. For example, if we get rid of this if condition, then what would be the output? Take a pause, think a minute, and then try to predict what should be the output. Now let me execute this program, and the output should be simply 1, because as soon as we execute this statement, the breaks are applied and your for loop will be terminated. And this is also the reason why there is this warning, because this I++ statement is never getting executed. Alright, so this is cool. Let us undo the changes. Now, in place of break, for example, if we allow continue, then what should be the output? Here is the continue statement. Now there is a significant difference between break and continue. Break terminates the execution cycle, but continue terminates the specific iteration. So as per definition, predict the output, take a pause for a minute again, and then try to imagine what should be the output. Alright, so let's try to check what should be the output, and here is the output. There is absolutely no change. Why there is absolutely no change? Because when we are skipping this iteration, there is no statement after the continue statement, right? So whenever a continue statement would be encountered in the loop, the remaining statement in the iteration would be skipped, right? So this is important. So let me cut this particular statement from here and bring it down after this if condition block, and then you will see a significant change in the output, and the change is that there is no 5 in this output, and the reason is pretty simple. This statement is simply skipped because of this continue statement. Alright, so the summary is pretty simple. If we encountered with break, then definitely the execution cycle of the loop would be terminated after the execution of the break statement. Whereas if we encountered with continue, then the remaining statement in the iteration would be truncated. So pretty simple and a cool deal. So I would suggest you guys to do research more on break and continue. That will definitely help you out. And the reason why I keep on telling you guys that it is good and it is better to research on internet for more information is pretty obvious, because your Google skills will definitely help you out in industry as well. So this is Chand signing off, and I will catch you in the next video. Take care.